Hey guys, today I want to discuss a topic that I personally feel all of us need to get a deeper understanding about, because this is the subconscious mind, the 95% of us, and it is highly powerful. This is where we process experiences, where intuition happens, instincts happen, how we create lens for the future through which we make our choices, our decisions, how we evolve, how we grow, how we are open to receiving and allowing new things to come into our life. So if such important things are happening in the subconscious mind, what are we doing to understand it and to clean it up every day so that we are more in the flow? At the end of the day, we are here for a journey that is evolving us, right? We want to evolve, we want to grow, we want to reach our highest potential, and a subconscious mind plays a very important role here. So let's take an example. There could be a situation or a person who is in our inner circle, or who is one of our loved ones with whom we've experienced hurt or we've hurt. So we've felt a strong emotion with this person or the situation. Now our subconscious mind has taken that in, it has processed it, and it has started to say, hey, you know what, this person hurts you, this situation will hurt you. So we've created a new lens. So anytime we have a future interaction with this person, we first see that as, oh, I could get hurt, oh, I could hurt this person, whatever that is. Or if a similar situation comes, we will create a block, we'll create a barrier. We won't even take a step forward to actually experience in a new way and say, maybe it can be different. But for that, we need to clean the subconscious mind. So this is what happens. Most of the times you'll see this happen even in relationships. If we have a sour experience, if we have a sad experience, we kind of want to protect ourselves. Our subconscious mind has now created a lens around relationships, and through that lens it constantly is trying to protect us and say, oh, you could get hurt again, watch out, oh, it could be sour again, watch out. But this leaves very little space for a new relationship to happen, which could be completely different from the old one. So we need to constantly clean up our subconscious mind, and the only way to do that is forgiveness. Micro forgiveness and macro forgiveness, I would call both of them as two important areas under the larger theme of forgiveness. Forgiveness is when we need to forgive or need to be forgiven. Both of that comes under forgiveness. And micro forgiveness is the day-to-day situations that happen in our lives where we kind of have uncomfortable emotions, we irritate someone, we get hurt, we get upset. Sometimes even a child can say something to us that can hurt us, or a loved one can be irritated with us, or we can be in a different zone and we could actually say something mean to a cab driver or to our staff. All of that comes under micro forgiveness. And macro forgiveness are the larger, bigger situations that have happened in our life which we still need to work on because we haven't really forgiven. They say, as per research and as per experiment, that when we practice forgiveness every single day, our brain can be compared to a brain of a monk that has meditated for 25 years. Yes, that is how much we can change the function of our brain through forgiveness. And to my personal experience, gratitude is obviously powerful, visualization is obviously powerful, all of them work with the subconscious mind, but forgiveness is the most difficult thing to do. It's difficult to let go, right? Sometimes a difficult experience that has happened in our lives. So let's see how to do micro forgiveness and macro forgiveness. First, at the end of the day, just sit back, relax, deep breathe, and think of a situation. Think of a scenario that has happened in the day where you felt hurt, or you've caused hurt, or you felt any uncomfortable emotions. Either it could be your action or someone else's action that caused that uncomfortable emotion. And feel that uncomfortable emotion just for a few minutes, not for too long, just for a few minutes, so you can actually relive that moment. And for 1 second, think of the intention behind that person's action or the intention behind your action. Sometimes someone is going through a bad day, or there's something going on in their life that we have absolutely no awareness about. It is coming from a completely different place, and most of the time it is that which could have caused the action. So we need to look beyond the surface and feel the intention of that person's action, because at some point in our life we've also felt the same intention. Similarly, do the same way, processing the intention behind your action when you've caused hurt to someone. Remember, compassion and self-compassion both are very important in forgiveness. So if you feel the intention behind someone's action, you'll actually relate to it, you'll feel oneness, and now have it in you to let it go, to forgive, and to say, I understand, I forgive you. It could be micro situations that happen with a child, with a loved one, with staff, with colleague, with partners, or it can be even macro things that you still haven't let go. This can be done every single day till you reach a point of actually feeling freedom, and then create new boundaries with that person, or new patterns with that person, or a new start with that person in the relationship. Take your time. At the end of the day, you have to first take care of your emotions, fasten your seatbelt before you take care of someone else. So if that means you need to take a little time off from that person to completely heal and let go, do that. Or if you think that person needs some time off from you, allow it. Don't get angsty about it, because that's what happens. We get anxious. Oh my God, is this over? Is this going to change my relationship for life? But sometimes giving some time, unplugging for some time, gives that person the ability to process it and forgive, and then actually feel the lightness, feel the freedom inside. And you'll also be able to test it a bit, that when a new situation happens or when a new interaction happens with the same person, how are you feeling truly inside? Remember, your instincts and your intuition is coming from your subconscious. So if you're feeling different, that means you've actually cleaned up that experience. You've completely let it go. Forgiveness is so important. I do this every single day at night for all the situations that I go through in the day, or some of the larger things that I know I had to forgive and I was taking a lot of time. But only when we practice it every single day, we can actually clean our subconscious mind. And that is where all our choices, all our evolution is happening. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you try micro forgiveness and macro forgiveness every single day. Follow me on Eat, Breathe, Smile on Instagram. Subscribe to this channel for many more videos. You can also subscribe to my free newsletter, which you can get every Tuesday or Wednesday when I send it out. And see you soon.